nice to be here. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. This is my first time coming live on YouTube. I had wanted to do this for a while now, but I'm so thankful that I'm finally doing this. My name is Deborah Olaniyo. Deborah Olaniyo is my name. You can call me Debbie. You can call me Oluwakemi. Some people call me Oluwakemi. So basically, my name is Deborah Oluwakemi Olaniyo. And on this channel, I've not been consistent for a while, but now I want to be consistent. And now I'm going to be doing more of live videos. On the live videos, we are going to be chatting, we are going to be praying together, we are going to be worshiping God together, we are going to be reading books together. I'm a lover of God. Yes, as you can see from my name, I was born into a Christian home. Deborah, that's my name. So I'm a judge, a prophetess, and for real, I am. So for anybody that cares to join me on this space, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm looking forward to so many things going to be doing together. Hello. For you that are going to come across this video later after the live has been done. Thank you for watching. I hope you watch. So today we are going to be starting with this book. It's Can you see that? By Brian Tracy. It's that frog. So that's what we are going to be reading today. So we are going to be starting from I'm just going to take you through the table of preference. I mean the table of content first. One says set the table. The second one says plan every day in advance. The third one says apply the 80-20 rules to everything. The fourth one say consider the consequences. The fifth one say practice creative procrastination. The sixth one say use the ABCDE method continually. Let's stop at the sixth one so that we can go right in. So, but before we go, I'm going to be reading the introduction first. So probably we are just going to do the introduction tonight, but I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and read the introduction. Hi, for anybody that is joining, you're welcome. Just like I said, we are reading Eat That Frog. Eat That Frog. If you find it hard reading book on your own, you're welcome. Let's read together. All you have to do is just listen. I'm going to do the reading. So just like I said, we are going to be looking at the introduction first and see Eat That Frog. That's the introduction. I hope we are able to do more today. Apart from the introduction, probably we can go through the chapter 1. And tomorrow evening, we are going to go to chapter 2. So guys, let's read. Let's read the introduction. So listen, this is a wonderful time to be alive. There have never been more possibilities and opportunities for you to achieve more of your goals than exist today. As perhaps never before in human history, you are actually drowning. In fact, there are so many good things that you can do that your ability to decide among them may be the critical determinant of what you accomplish in life. If we are live again, I think I had a glitch in my network, but I think we are. If you are like most people today, you are overwhelmed with so much to do and too little time. As you struggle to get caught up, new tasks and responsibilities just keep rolling in. I said that before, like the waves of the ocean. Because of this, you will never be able to do everything you have to do. You will never be caught up. You will always be behind in some of your tasks and responsibility, and probably in many of them. Okay, that's the first part. Hi. Okay, now let's continue. For all of you that are just joining, thank you for joining. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Debbie, and tonight we are reading the book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time. That's what we are reading today. So if you find it difficult reading by yourself, now you can join this channel. So because reading has been made easy for you, all you have to do is just sit down, listen, and get one or two things that is going to be useful for you. Guys, I plan to do this every night, even if it's just 30 minutes. But I want to be doing this every night. I hope I'll be consistent to do that. So let's continue. The need to be selective. For this reason, and perhaps more than ever before, your ability to select your most important tasks at each moment and then to get started on that task and to get it done both quickly and well will probably have more of an impact on your success than any other quality or skill you can develop. An average person who develops the habit of setting clear priorities and getting important tasks completely quickly, we run circles around a genius who talks a lot and makes wonderful plans, but who get very little done. I mean, we've had people that all they do is talk about what they want to do, but they don't get it done. They are very lazy persons. I mean, but some people, they don't even talk about what they want to do. They just go ahead and do it. An average person, they develop an habit of setting priorities. They know what they want to do at a particular time and they do it. But some people, they only talk about their goals, how they want to be prosperous, how they want to be wealthy, how they want to be rich, but they don't get anything done. Now, the truth about frogs, I think he basically wants to explain where the word "it's that frog" comes from, because the title is kind of idiomatic. I don't know how to put that. Eat that frog. Do you mean I should physically eat the frog? But guys, we're about to find out what eat that frogs really means. Now, it says the truth about frogs. Mark Twain once said that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day long. Your frog is your most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it. It is also the one task that can have the greatest positive impact on your life and result at the moment. In fact, I love this. I love this. I'm going to read it again. Please, guys, every day. When you do it constantly every day, then be determined to continue to do it until you get better at it and until you get the results that you're expecting to get from it. Now, first, make a decision to develop the habit of task completion. Make sure that whatever make you to start something, make sure that you finish it. Second, discipline yourself to practice the principle you're about to learn over and over again until they become automatic, until you do it seamlessly without stress. And third, back everything you do with determination until the habit is locked in and becomes a permanent part of your personality. Just like I said the other time, 3 Ds: decision, discipline, and determination. Those are the things you habits. You have to make the decision, you have to be disciplined, and you have to determine that you constantly do it. Now, the last part of the introduction says visualize yourself as you want to be. That's what actually helped me. I've not gotten to where I'm going actually, but I can see the picture. You know, one speaker, I don't know the name of the person, once said, I heard him, but I think I've said the mistake that most people make is that they have a picture of their pasts, but they don't have a picture of their future. When I heard that, most of us, we have a picture of our past. We have a picture of when we were little, we have a picture of when we have our parents, but do you even have a picture of your future, like where you want to be? Some of us will say, I have it in my mind. I can see myself where I want to be. It's good to have it in your mind, but why don't you move a step forward and have it pictorially, have it concrete, something you can hold like this? So when I heard that, then I did was I went ahead to chat GPT and I narrated everything I want to be in the nearest future to ChatGPT. This is what I want to be. This is how many kids I want to have. To be a world-renowned speaker. I want to speak in all countries. I want to do this. This is my brand. Guys, in case you don't know, I also have a beauty brand. Yeah. So I told ChatGPT all of those things, and I told ChatGPT to give me a pictorial picture of those things, pictorial presentation of those things that I just said. And it did. And then I saw myself with my family, my children, my beauty brand, my global digital institute, all of that. And then all I had to do is save the picture and print it out. I have it on my wall in my room, and that's the first thing I see in the morning. Therefore, I know where I am going. So I'm not just seeing the picture in my head. I know where I am going. I know where I'm going. So when you see it every day, it's going to, give you the vibe to just go ahead, even when things are not looking like you want it to be, even when challenges and situations and circumstances around you are saying otherwise, as long as you have that picture, and just like I said, you are determined that no matter what it's going to take, I'm going to get to where I am going, girl, you are good to go. The fact that you have the picture of your future, visually, not in your head, oh, visually, that you can see that this is me in the nearest future. And one thing that I had done that also helped me is writing a letter to my future self. That, oh, we have 3 houses. Oh, I've spoken in Kinikon in some stages, because as I am now, I'm going to speak in global stages. I don't know about you, but I am going to. So let's read the last section of that, please. Visualize yourself as you want to be. There's a special way that you can accelerate your progress towards becoming the highly productive, effective, efficient person that you want to be. It consists of your thinking continually about the reward and benefit of being an action-oriented, fast-moving, and focused person. See yourself as the kind of person who gets important job done and well on a consistent basis. We are all prone to procrastinate. That's human nature. We want to do things later. We want to do it tomorrow. We want to do it next year. Why can't you do it today? Stop procrastinating. When that feeling of procrastination comes, just wave it off and go. Get your ass up and go and do what you need to do. Okay. Your mental picture of yourself has a powerful effect on your behavior. Visualize yourself as the person you intend to be in the future. Just like I have said, the person you want to be in the future, visualize yourself like that. Your self-image, the way you see yourself on the inside, largely determines your performance on the outside. All improvement in your outer life begins with improvement on the inside, in your mental picture. You have a virtually unlimited ability to learn and develop new skill, habits, and abilities. When you train yourself through repetition and practice to overcome procrastination and get your most important tasks completed quickly, you will move yourself onto the fast track in your life and career and step on the accelerator. Are you hearing me? Why it's that frog? And for those of you that did not catch what I said earlier, I said, just according to what was written in the book, according to what was written in the book, I beg your pardon, it says, now let me go ahead and see it again. It says, if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day. Now, let's apply that to if the first thing you have to do every day is one major task that you find it so difficult to do, but nevertheless, you do it anyway because you know that you have to do it. You don't feel like doing it, but you still do it. Then you go ahead, you go through your day with that satisfaction that at least I've done this. And so that is why it is very important that you do the most important, the most difficult, the most challenging tasks first before you do any other thing. Now, your frog is your biggest, most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it. Eat your frog. Eat your frog and step on the accelerator. Eat your frog so that you know that that's the worst thing you will do that day. What and eating your frog? I'm not literally saying eat your frog. Like, just to, what I mean is to do the most hardest thing, the most hardest responsibility that you have. Do it first. Do it first. And then Brian Tracy went ahead and said again, the second rule of eating frog is this: if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for a very long time. And he said, and okay, this is the second rule. The first rule he talked about is, I'm just giving you a recap of what we've read for those that are not here when we were reading it. It says the first rule of eating frog is this: if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. For example, if you have two tasks to do the most difficult one first. Okay, guys, we are done with the introduction and I'm super happy. As a matter of fact, I didn't plan that I'm going to be doing this live this night. I mean, I just sit down and while I was unwinding, I was just like, okay, why don't we just go ahead on YouTube for the first time? This is my first live, by the way, and I'm really loving it already, guys. Should we go ahead and read the first chapter, or we should make it tomorrow evening? As a matter of fact, in about 3 minutes more, I'm going to be having another live class on WhatsApp. So probably we are going to be going to the first chapter tomorrow evening. Guys, just like I told you that we are going to be reading book every day. So This was the book we read. This is the book we read today. Guys, it Eat That Frog. And then I said one thing that if you're having difficulty reading on your own, you can just join me live on YouTube every evening from the hour of 7 to 8. 7 to 8. Or probably let's do like 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Sometimes I go to church in the evening and I come back late. But nevertheless, we're going to be having this probably 30 minutes, 1 hour daily. I mean, I want to be committed to this, and that's what I'm saying daily. So I hope I'll be able to keep up. The only thing that might want to stop me from keeping up is power. If we don't have regular and consistent power. And by the way, I'm Deborah, and I'm from Nigeria. Yeah. So, and I really just want people to learn. I just love it when people learn. When people learn, and I just want to teach people what I know, because I know that some people don't know what I know. So I'm not going to be so selfish about it. So let's just all grow together. So welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I hope we grow together. And this is going to be the end of my life, guys. Thank you all for those people that joined. I love you so much. Thank you. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow evening. Bye.